What's good, everybody? Giga Millhouse here, and I have an amazing tip for you guys. If you're from traditional background, as in I'm talking about, you've been sketching on a sketchbook for years and years and years, and then you was finally gifted a brand new drawing tablet, or a Cintiq, if you're truly blessed, and a nice, decent PC that can handle these programs. And if you're trying to improve in your digital artwork, I got some advice for you here, my guy. And if you guys are clicking onto this video, that means you guys are improving, you're looking for the help, and you are going to do great because you're actively looking for help and guidance in these things. So, I'm gonna jump into this video. I'm going to throw up a time lapse right about now and speed this video up because I don't think anyone wants to sit down here and actually watch 4 hours of work done. So, let's get into it. So first things first, when you start working in Photoshop or anything digital, my best advice is when you want to start sketching and stuff, pick yourself a nice soft round brush because that will give you the opacity that will simulate something more of a pencil. Especially if you lower it down, have the pen sensitivity, like, you know, the way you like it after you're getting all those like things fixed with your tablet or whatever you're using to do digital art. You want to make sure that it's down to a nice size where it would be similar to whatever you're used to. For me, it's more of a mechanical pencil, so my cursor or my brush size is really small. I'll say about like 15 to 25 pixels big, and for the size. But with that, like, as you can see, I'm able to just sketch freely, and it has that nice opacity feeling of like of a pencil, so I can draw very lightly. And if I want to go for something to make it a little bit more bolder, like, that's gonna be the line, that's the line that I'm gonna use, and I can just sketch over it again and again and just make it darker. And at this point, I'm moving in straight to the line work. And another great tip for using the soft round brush is to, or just to have better drawings in general, is just to never erase. Stop erasing. Don't use Control Z. Use one layer for your sketches. Don't add on multiple layers, because that's what I used to do when I first started. I would draw something out a million times over just to make it look right, using Control Z like crazy. I feel like the only reason you should ever use Control Z like crazy if you're doing this, the lining process. If you're sketching, don't use Control Z. If anything, just use your eraser, but don't rely on these things way too much. Just don't erase giant chunks out of your illustrations to make sure something looks right. Just keep drawing, keep sketching, keep polishing, and eventually you will have something that you would agree with, and like, okay, this is where I want to stop, and then I can move on from there. This is that stopping point where like everything else is cleaned up. There's not a lot of like extra artifacts on the the canvas here. There's not like a lot of like, it's not messy. It's not like 100% like messy. So you can just keep on going from here. If you guys ever want to see what this looks like finished, you can always check out my Instagram. My Instagram is in my description below. And if you love my artwork and you would love to have this as a sticker or something, I make stickers out of these illustrations. It's all on my Etsy store. Same name, Giga Millhouse. And let me tell you guys, business is a booming. So if you, I'm gonna run out pretty soon of the paper and all this stuff, where I'm gonna have to like put the store on pause for like a little bit. So if you guys ever want to get your hands on some My Hero Academia art, some JoJo, I also got some Jujutsu Kaisen stuff in there. Go down to my Etsy store. That stuff will be available. And plus, if you guys do buy these stickers, just let it be known you guys are supporting me. You guys are putting food on my plate, and you can be possibly paying off my student loans, because they won't leave me alone, and they don't know that we're in a pandemic right now, and they're just hassling the shit out of me. Okay, back to the video. So, especially, okay, now we're moving on to lining. Whenever you're going to be lining up your characters, and my biggest tip for you here is to please for the love of God, rotate your canvas, because that's how you can be able to get these confident lines that you want, especially like the hard curvy lines. It's really hard to do curved lines when it's just a flat, non-moving canvas, because when you're working on traditional mediums like using a sketchbook or loose leaf paper and you're just sketching, you have the power to turn your paper in many angles so you can get that line accuracy that you're looking for. You're able to like make these nice sweepy, luscious, curvy lines to make your drawings look like mwah, you know. So you rotate your canvas, flip your canvas to check your proportions and making sure that nothing is off. I usually flip the shit out of my canvas early on in my sketching phase, so you don't see any flipping here, even though I should probably be flipping it a lot more. You know, this is a video also for myself, guys. This is a video for myself. A lot of these videos I post is also for myself, so I don't ever forget. So I can look back on these things and be like, oh yeah, let me keep up with that, you know? So flip your canvas, rotate your canvas, and these are the things that are going to help boost your illustrations so much. I used to be lazy and I'm like, oh, I don't want to flip it. I just want to be able to just draw it just straight out flat. Look, man, just flip it. It'll make your life easier. Use these programs are here to help with a lot of these things. Why not take advantage of what is given to you in these digital softwares? Like, quit being a purist. Stop trying to be like, I'm gonna try to be a god of art, because you're not gonna be a god of art. You think Kim Jong-gi's a god? I guarantee you, there'll be another person that will exceed the Kim Jong-gi status. Shit, they used to think that Picasso and all these old master painters were gods too, you know? And in their own right, there are like art gods, you know, they're really, really good. But these are skills that anyone can do. Like, if they can do it, you can do it too. And if anyone with enough determination and motivation to do these things, they will fucking do it too. Trust and believe that someone will get to that level, all right? And they're gonna be like, oh my God, that's a young Kim Jong-gi right there, you know? So utilize these things, man. don't like be a purist, especially when it comes to digital. Like, if you need to trace an object, like a gun or something, things that you have never seen before, you should probably trace them out just so you can understand and learn from it. I'm not saying like copy someone else's illustration or something, but if you trace over like a photograph of a train or something, no one's gonna like burn you at a fucking stake or something. I feel like tracing has such a bad rep for a lot of things in art, but how are you supposed to like draw something if you've never seen it, right? So yeah, don't erase. Use a soft round brush for your sketching. Flip and rotate your canvases, and overall just have fun with it, because the more you stress yourself out, the more stiff you're gonna be. Therefore your lines are gonna look stiff, and it's gonna show in your work how stiff you are. I'm sure like a lot of my drawings I post on Instagram and stuff like that, they look pretty stiff. They're not as dynamic as others, but you can see like there is some improvement there when it comes to trying to break out of that nervous, stiff, anxiety, riddled stage. So just remember, have fun with it, enjoy it. You are doing this because you like this. You're doing this because you love this. And why would you be stressing yourself out over something that you really love to do? So yeah, that's my good message of this video. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like it, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, give me that good old subscribe. Smash that subscribe button if you want. I will be posting videos 2 times a week, Saturdays and Mondays, and time is going to be varied. But if I did not post another video, you can always watch this one again. If it makes you laugh or makes you feel good about yourself, you can always do that as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a goodie.